We are gathered here today at the feet of Haslab Sentinel and Galactus to sort my 90s X-Men figures into one pile and the rest of my X-Men figures into another. Then we will draft the 90s X-Men to see which ones are going to be battling the Sentinel in the display.
Did you say battling? I thought we were going to be friends.
Professor X, Wolverine, Kitty Pryde was not, Deadpool is not, but maybe I'll sneak him in as like a cameo in the background, put him aside. Magneto,
Beast,
Lady Deathstrike, Sentinel babies, oh mon chéri, Angel. This is the Toy Biz version of Longshot. This goddess, Juggernaut, battle damage Sentinel helmet. Psylocke. Was Psylocke in the 90s X-Men show? Confirmed for 90s X-Men. Nightcrawler. Logan. Not 90s X-Men. Moonstar. 90s X-Men. Forge. 90s X-Men. Dazzler. 90s X-Men. Oh, somebody lost their wheelchair. Movie Deadpool. Dark Beast. Sunspot 90s X-Men. MCU. Hawkeye. He's not even X-Men. Comic. Oh, Rebecca Romaine Mystique. MCU. MCU. Yes, I know these were all Fox, but now technically they're part of the MCU multiverse. Oh, Professor X. Here, I'll get your chair for you, bud. It's like those jerk attendants at the airline who don't come there to pick up the people waiting. That was me right there. Sorry. Oh, good Phoenix. Yeah, buddy. Here's my Marvel Select Psylocke. I put her in the back because she's a little bit taller, but she's such a better version than that Toy Biz one. I'll include her. Dude, check out how big that pile is growing. It's awesome.
I am so happy to have new friends. We will not fight. We will be friends forever.
90s X-Men. Definitely 90s X-Men. Oh, man, my only wish was this had his laser blast with it. Alright, technically I could code this under Dude Rules as 90s X-Men under the, I think one of the Days of Future Past episode where he is married to Storm and he's got the eye patch. So I'm gonna put this in there as if there's room, I might sneak him in. Nimrod. Oh, look at that. Nimrod and Quicksilver already on a stand. 90s X-Men. But wait, there's more. Yes, the Scarlet Witch. I'm throwing her in 90s X-Men. Blink, not 90s X-Men, but she looks like it. Ursa Major, 90s X-Men. Man, this pile's getting huge. This is the updated Lady Deathstrike. Tri-Sentinel Head. Domino. Jean Grey. Ketchup and Mustard Colossus. Pirate Deadpool. Dazzler. I can't throw her in. She's not 90s X-Men. I'm going to throw her in my larger X-Men display. Yeah, she deserves to be in the normal X-Men display, not a back piece. Psylocke, Modern X-Men. Wolverine, Modern X-Men. Modern X-Men. Modern X-Men. Modern X-Men. Sharon Carter. Ah, Elsa Bloodstone. Back in the box for you until we're ready to build another X-Men display over here to the right on a DTOF. It is quite an impressive pile of 90s X-Men figures. Let's sort them into groups. I'm going to start out with my first round draft picks, meaning the prime 90s X-Men that you'd see on the poster or you think of when you see the series. So Blue Beast, Professor X in hover chair, Gambit, mon ami, Jean Grey, Angel, even though he's not one of these mainline ones, just because of the Apocalypse episode and how epic he looks, I'm going to put him in that first round. This is D-Bag, Cyclops. Oh, there is Wolverine, Magneto, and Storm. Is there anyone else down there that'd be in that first round group? Forge, yeah. I gotta throw Forge. Gotta throw Forge in there. Oh my god, the most important figure, I almost forgot. May the toy gods humbly accept the #1 pick of all picks for my 90s X-Men, Toy Biz Mojo Build-A-Figure. Once I completed my quest, man, it felt really good to put him together. He is awful, and I mean that in the best way possible. So that dude's going to be highlighted front and center. Pre-crazy Phoenix Jean Grey, Lady Deathstrike, Sunfire. Oh yeah, gotta have Long Shot to go with Mojo. Colossus. Oh yes, me too, please. Oh yeah, gosh, these are super easy picks, the little Sentinel baby, so I'm going to put them back here with him. Marvel Select Psylocke goes in this group as well. Anyone else that I want to include? Ooh, I guess the question is, do I include my Toy Biz one or the newer Marvel Legends one? There's good and bad to both. Some interesting differences between the two of them. This has the superior head sculpt. I mean, look at those crazy metal arms. I mean, look at the difference in those crazy hands. I think I'm going to go with this one. Oh yeah, we got to throw Dazzler up here with Long Shot as well. We're going to keep round 3 really tight. There's some major. Definitely have to have the Juggernaut, the Hellfire Goon, and then the rest, we'll see if we have room. We'll see if we can fit them in. I moved the Sentinel accessories up close to where the Sentinel is. I think those will be real neat accessories to have on the field. You can have one of the X-Men figures above it, and it looks like it's battle damage, like they just slice its head off. So we'll add those to the field of play. This keeps getting more and more fun. So now that I have them sorted into 3 groups, the challenge is to figure out how I want to display them on this bookshelf. So this large part here is going to remain my desk, and I do not want figures overflowing onto it because I'm not sure if the desk is going to stay here long term or not. Right now I'm using it to film my videos versus where I used to film them on the bar table. Everything has to be self-contained on this bookshelf with the 2 Haslab figures, and then I also have to leave room for the Fantastic Four vs. Heralds of Galactus display. Please honor the toy gods by subscribing to the Nerdery and to be notified of the next video where we will take these sorted figures and build a most glorious offering to the toy gods in the form of a 90s X-Men action figure display featuring the Haslab Sentinel.